Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter to bring forward some insightful messages from Spirit through these cards as a tool or a medium to channel whatever needs to be told to you directly about your current love situation. I'm going to have a discussion with your spirit guides and my spirit guides and hopefully bring forward the message that you need. Just know that sometimes it's what you need and not what you want. And a lot of us are going through a lot of shifts and changes. So Cancer, you may want a love reading, but this could get really deep and emotional about you as a person. It seems to be happening a lot to a lot of my readings. It's all about the individual and less about the two or the duo. But we're going to bring in love here for you in a broad spectrum. I don't want to limit my readings by specifically saying it's only about love. So if you're not here if you're here only for a love reading and not about a love reading of self or world or evolution or universe, then maybe this isn't the reading for you. Now, I don't know why I want to say that because this isn't my general intro, but I'm just feeling this way, Cancer, so I'm just going to allow it to come out the way it's coming towards me. And it's saying, it's time to get your shit together, Cancer. Really, really, really time to get it together. And I can converse with that because I am a Cancer moon, so a lot of my emotional space will be in Cancer. And it's just that, we're just at that point now, Cancer, where it's time to just grow up. We're growing up, but what are we growing into? That's what we need to focus on. Okay, but we are going to see if anyone's coming towards us in love, if that place is still open for us, and if we're open to that space of love itself. Okay, so I've had a lot of things happening in my personal life, so I haven't been able to give these messages. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't apologize enough, but this is just how it is in this time. It's all very different and all very new for me as a person, so we're just getting into it when I can. And I've moved space, as you can tell. I've moved again. We've moved again back into my spiritual space. I need a creative space. So I've just sort of slept everything up just for now while we get a little bit more organized and then bring these messages forward in a more regular fashion. If you don't know the boundaries of this reading, please go to the description box below. It has all the boundaries, which is just know this is a general reading. Roles can be reversed, cross watches. Just know this may play out from your perspective, and not to get too serious on this, guys. This is merely suggestion from Spirit. You hold the pen, you write your own story. Okay, nothing is set in stone. And but if you need confirmation or affirmation or anything that you need from this reading, I'm hoping to give this to you. And just know this is a timeless reading, guys. I never put a time frame on my readings because of the fact that Spirit doesn't move within a linear time. It is always fluid. So past, present, and future exists all at once. And I'm becoming a very strong believer of that, and that we can access that information all at once, in one time, in one space within us. We already hold that knowledge. But as we learn this thing, if we learn this information, we get a lot more involved as people. So I'm hoping that you guys are in the same space as me and bring forward these amazing messages for you to grow, for you to be, and hopefully help you in your love space. All right, so we have the Moonology Oracle deck right here, but I'm going to open up my heart chakra right over here with my singing bowl and allow the messages to come through, to open my heart and my mind to receive the message from Spirit for you, Cancer. And I'm hoping you're going to have an open heart and open mind and ground with me into the space so we can feel and know what we need to know. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to open up my heart chakra right now. I feel like Cancer, like I could barely breathe in, Cancer. It's like, I feel like you might be a little bit stressed or tight or tense in your chest space. So in your heart space, you're feeling intensity there. Okay. Like, I don't know why I want to say that, but it just feels tight there. Like you need to breathe more. You need to relax more. Just let it out. Just let it out, Cancer. Tell ya. All right, so here we have the Moonology Oracle deck. See what Spirit wants you to take notice of. Oh, that was quick. Or focus on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just want to finish that sentence. Oh, this is so good. It's actually, I had sort of done a pre-shuffle prior to this, and this came out as well. So here we go. A new romantic cycle begins. And I like that. New moon in Libra. So it's definitely the beginning of a balance and reciprocation of love for you, Cancer. In that Leo moon, Leo, why did I say Leo moon? You may be dealing with a Leo. But in this Libra moon, it talks about, okay, they just said refinement. I don't know what they mean by that. It's a refinement. That was loud too, when it comes to your love space. So I think what they're trying to say to me, if I can understand what I just heard, is that they want you to refine the reality of what your love is, what romance is to you. I feel like a lot of Cancers are just like, oh, love is a vast range of things, but they want you to refine it down to something a little bit more specific. Because I feel like you, Cancer, you haven't had enough love in your life. You need more, and you're ready for more. You've always been ready for more. You've always wanted love. You've always needed love, but never really fully received the love that you felt fulfilled you as a person. It's time to be happy. I heard that too. It's time to be happy, Cancer. Maybe you may have felt that, I've got a lot of love to give, but I've never received it back the same way in which I give it. Okay. Oh, guys, if you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And thank you for those returning. But I'm in the mood, so let's get in it. Let's get in it while I'm here. We're going deep for Cancer today. Spirit's saying it's time to refine your love space. Refine it. And you know what refining is? You're enhancing it. You're making it stronger. So there's a lot of tension in your heart space, because I feel like it's near breaking point where you're just like going to break the chains of your prison. Maybe you've held back from love too much. Maybe the power of love. Yeah, I'm hearing it. The power of love. What's that song? Tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Like, it's like that. You're like getting into the groove of what love is, because you want it. You're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for love. And it's like you're really focused on the one that you want so bad. Oh, okay. We're looking at your energy, and it's interesting. These two cards came out. They came out together, and I'm beginning a lot of Emperor energy. I think everyone's feeling that Emperor energy. There's a lot of movements astrologically, and as above, so below. But here you've got the Yang and Unfinished Symphony. So you've got Yang and Unfinished Symphony. And Unfinished Symphony, for me, as a reader, it's like you've come to the end of holding it all back. You're about to light it up. That's what I'm just going to get from that. You're about ready to light it up. All the things never said, all the things left unsaid. You're about to light somebody's ass up, and I don't mean it in a negative way, in a big, huge way, because I think you're about ready to burst when it comes to love, Cancer. You're about ready to burst, and in a way that's about time. You're going to say the things you need to say, and you're going to give zero flux, zero, when it comes to the consequences, because I think maybe you've always been someone that was always very concerned with the consequences. If I say something like this, what is this going to happen? What's the consequences of that action? And I think all that worry and all that fear and all that anxiety has actually really held you back from moving forward. So with these cards here, you're about to step. You're about to step up to another level when it comes to your love space. A new romantic cycle begins. You've met that one that's going to ignite you. And you're about to talk to them and tell them, and it'll make a movement towards them, because this Unfinished Symphony talks about a heart song. Okay? For me, it's an unsung song, a song that needs to be written, and you've got the beginning and the end. You're the Alpha and Omega. You are encompassing it all in one. Okay, as one person, and you're about to come to an end of a cycle where you stop holding yourself back and allowing a new cycle to come forward with this fire energy of the Yang. You're about ready to give it a go, give it a chance, take that step, light the fire, the passion, the focus, the drive, the ambition of actually moving forward and being quite strong, quite aggressive, and not an aggressive like I'm going to take what I want, like a Viking, unless you want to be a Viking, but more like the fact that you've always let others take what they wanted from you and always felt unfulfilled. They always took from you and they never gave, and you were always this potential of something but never had it hatch and birth into something real. Now, I know that sounds weird to say because I feel like Cancer just said, well, I'm like really, I like give my heart all the time and I give 100%. But do you ever receive 100% back? You know? Maybe it's time. Cancer's like tired of not getting that love. Cancer's tired of not being fulfilled. Cancer's tired of being alone. Cancer wants somebody. Maybe it's time. Let's see the energy of the person coming towards you in love. Let's see who's coming towards you that's igniting this fire. What's happening for Cancer, please? What's happening for Cancer and who's coming towards them in love? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this is a jumper. Jump right into my arms like that. Observer. Interesting. This is someone that's been watching you for a bit. This is someone that's seen you. They've seen you. I like that. They've seen you. The fox too, which is the perfect partner in the spiritology. Smart. Animal lover. They watch you. And not in a negative way. It's like they're okay, this is why they want refinement with you. Because this person is very particular. And not particular like fussy, I'm only going to date the hot bod, the hot. They're particular about how they're seen. Okay. They're particular about who they see. And it's not based on looks either. It's based on little things like this person. It's not that they're fussy because they're actually not, but they want to be loved a certain way. This is why they're asking for Cancer to refine their love space, because this person, I feel like if you were to say, hey, I really like you, or yes, I really want to be part of this, whatever this is, this person would love you right because they're gentle. And Cancer may not have always been gentle when it came to love. They may have been rough and, intense. But with this person, they're very, I think, like Cancer's always given 100%. And this person, they'll give it to you. And it's interesting, they sit on an egg too. So there's something they hold back, some type of potential that they could give to you as a person. With this fox energy, and just the way they look, they're just very particular about how you see them and how they're seen. But they do. They look at the bright side of things. They look with it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of this person's mind is quite articulate. If I can put this out in the way that I'm saying words and they're not liking what I'm saying when I say this. You know what I mean? So this person is very, when they talk, when they communicate, it's very, I don't know, are they quirky? Are they different? They speak differently. Yes. They just have a unique way of communicating. They're very different from what you would normally have, Cancer. But you're both sitting on an egg, so there's definitely things that need to be said here, or maybe feelings. You're looking from your point of view, which is that deep blue, I'm in my water element, I'm emotional about this, and I need to speak about it because I'm feeling this love. This love is filling me up, and I'm about ready to burst. And then you have this person over here that's pretty solid. I'm going to say they're really solid. They do. It's interesting. You are like day and night with this person, day and night. But there's something harmoniously beautiful about this coupling. I feel like Cancer? All the things that you felt were missing in you, this person has in them. And you like the way they see things. You feel it, but they are of the, it's weird. I feel like they're more logical, which is why they don't like the words I'm using when it comes to describing them. They're like, no, I wouldn't say I'm like that, but I am like this, it's, you know what I mean? So I'm saying they're very particular. But it's not about being particular. They're very articulate about how you see them. You know what I mean? And how they come across. But they are quite intelligent. I will put that to you, Cancer, I know that will tickle your fancy. Here we go. What else has this person got? Okay, I'm going to take that one. I want to come. Okay. This came out in reverse. Now, it was interesting because I didn't like seeing it in reverse. The distance. So, I feel like Cancer wants them to come towards you first, but this person won't. I feel like they're runners, but they're goal setters. I don't think they expected you at all. I think they were going their own way. They were doing their own thing. They're used to doing their own thing. Maybe they don't believe they have the strength to meet you in the middle. Go the distance in reverse. It doesn't make sense for me as a reader when I get the observer and go the distance. So and I don't mean it in a negative way. I just mean like this person looks forward, yet runs away. It's like there's something about you that makes them they feel uncomfortable about it. I feel like they feel uncomfortable about how they feel about you. Like it's something about them. They like to hide it. They hide it. They hide how they feel. They don't make movements towards you because they feel that's the right thing to do. It's interesting. This person is different, not your usual. I don't think Cancer can actually predict this person, their movements, their communication level. That they're highly intelligent, and I feel like there's somebody that's, they like to accomplish things. And so does Cancer, but Cancer does it in an emotional sense. You accomplish it when it's of the emotional space. This person accomplishes it because that's the only way they survive. It's very much like that. So let's see the mutual energy between the two of you. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. And this person coming towards them in love, please. What is that? Mutual energy. Okay, I'm going to take this because I ignored it and I felt weird when I ignored it. So, between worlds. So, yeah, it's a little bit stuck. 1 foot in each door. But you're both doing it. You're both stuck. And it's almost like a loop. Why? I'm going to ask. Why now they don't want you to know anymore with this deck. I don't like it when Spirit does that, when they just throw the cards away from me. Okay, I know why now. What's happening with you guys is that there's something left unsaid. Something not seen, something not communicated, a type of message that needs to be known. There's a lot of love space here. Is this person going to call you? I feel like they're trying to sort themselves out. I feel like they want to talk to you a lot, but they do have issues about stuff, and I don't know if this is issues with you or issues about something else or somebody else. Sorry guys, I'm just picking up the cards. I just wanted to flip the one because it was like half the deck went flying across the room. So that's happened to me many times. So there's a particular card that was needed, and when I picked the top one, it's message in a bottle, which puts it all into perspective. Okay, now when you have message in a bottle, this is what they call a Cleedon in this card, which is an epiphany a message that helps you see something, but it's of the communication space. So this person, if they haven't come towards you and communicated their emotional space to you, I feel like they will, because they're stuck on you. And I'm hearing that song, stuck on you. You know what I mean? Like, this person, they can't move away from you and you can't move away from them. So I feel like this may be, you have water under the bridge with this person. It says a new romantic cycle, but I feel like this is a new romantic cycle with somebody older. Someone that's not new to you. But you know that they've always sort of been around. They've always watched you. That they definitely bring that forward straight away with the observer. And I feel like they just, I'm just gonna say it how I just heard it. And I feel like they've been trying to fix themselves to make themselves better for you, Cancer. This is somebody that ran away from you, but they didn't want to run away. They wanted to come back. They've always wanted to come back, and they haven't moved on from you. If that's what you needed to know, they have not moved on from you. And they do want to talk. They want to call you. They want to talk to you. And I can tell you that right now. And they're being very particular about how they're perceived by you. And they want you to know that they care about you, but they don't want you to know how much. That's what's going on here. It's not that they're lying to you. It's that they're not letting you know exactly how much they care about you and how much they think about you and how much they want you. Like, it's in a very strong emotional space for them, but they just don't like that. They don't like that. They don't understand it either. So let's have a look at the psyche. Let's see how they, oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, you really needed this reading. Even if it's just one of yous out there, somebody needed this. And we got the singer of initiation. Now I wanted to know why this person was quiet. And we get the singer of initiation. I never got to ask the question, but I thought it in my head. They have to go through this alone. They can't go through this, or whatever's going on with them has not been easy. The initiation phase is a divine intervention in which they have to move through the tunnel, this, tunnel of light on their own with that numerology number of 9, which is an individual number. They had to do it on their own. They couldn't do it with you. It's something they had to learn. And they know this. This is why they hold back. They've been going through a really rough patch in life lessons. That spirit has actually intervened in this for you two. And they have to learn something. But it's of a divine nature. So it's like they've been going through rough times. For them to be able to come back, they have to sort it out. They have to. This is a universal lesson. This isn't just some, I didn't pay my taxes and I might have to go to jail. This is something on a celestial level for them. It's an evolution which they have to walk the path alone. And, Cancer's always walking that path. Cancer's intuition's pretty strong at times. This person's only learning. Okay, let's see your psyche when it comes to this person in love too, please. It's the psyche of Cancer. What is the psyche of Cancer? You're hiding your psyche. Why are you hiding? The fawn. Oh, that's so beautiful, Cancer. The fawn, 35, breaking down to an 8, the right person, right place, right time. You are the fawn, this beautiful spectral light of unconditional love and unconditional giving. You are the epitome of receptive love. It's the fawn is a beautiful energy. You love this person a lot. And you're just so close. It's weird. You're so close yet so far, This almost doesn't count, as somebody just said that in my head. Almost doesn't count for you. Like for Cancer, it's like we could have had it all, but you want to go and do your own thing, but you have to understand that this person is urged by spirit to do their own thing. But you're both in the special space. You're both of yous. Even the fawn. The fawn energy is like, I love to love. I love and need love reciprocated to me. But I give everything of me and I need everything back. You know, it's like, don't take from me, give to me. And in return, I'll give to you and not take from you. You know, it's like filling each other's cup. That's what you want. This person, unfortunately, at this point will be a little bit of a succubus, but just because they are withdrawing to learn a lesson, and a very strong, sharp one. And if this is resonating with somebody in Cancer, oh shit, sorry, give me a fright. Yeah, okay. Miko and Mako represents our inner child, or at least I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I just heard, I'm late for an important date. Something important's coming up for you, Cancer. Maybe it's your birthday. Oh yeah, it is Cancer season. Wow. I'm late for an important date. I'm just going to say it, guys. I feel like there's a lot of inner child immaturity type of energy between your guys' psyche, the way you see it. You haven't fully understood or nurtured this child or this inner child. So, okay. How do I word that? When it comes to your mind space, you need to organize it and also nurture it. It can't be just logical. You have to actually want to understand you and what makes you tick and your triggers and your distortions and your shadows and your love space. Spirit really wants you to refine your love space here because it needs nurturing. It's still in that immature space. It isn't growing up into an adult. It's still the inner child or mickle muckle, a little bit of an immature energy between the two of you. That's why you are going through this space of learning to love and growing up. This person's growing up here. Because this Miko or Mako is running amok, literally, in your mind. So calm the mind. I'll say that now. Calm the mind, Cancer. Allow the love space to grow within you and just, heal all the trauma or understand it. Because once you understand it, well, you get to be happy, basically. Once you understand who you are inside, that inner child stops coping in self-destructive ways, because there may be parts of you that's still broken. Oh my God, these cards are already jumping. So we're going to find out the emotional space. I want to see how this person feels about you. I want to know, how does this person coming towards Cancer in love? They just said Leo. I don't know why I'm getting that Leo energy. But that person coming towards Cancer in love feels about Cancer. How do they feel about Cancer? The whale. Deep emotional love for you. And you know what's happening here is that they've gone deep, dark. They may have gone off grid because they've gone too deep and dark. But they're now coming up for breath. And it's something that I've said before. It's like one deep, euphoric breath. You know how I was saying before, you found it hard to breathe. And when, like I always like to open up my heart space, and when I do, my body is always an indication or a GPS of what's really going on with the energy I'm tapping into, and I base it on how I breathe. And it was weird because as soon as we, it's like let it out. One euphoric exhale from this whale. This person's about to blow. They love you more than you would understand, and it's weird because with this whale coming out, it's showing that they know this. It's showing that they accept this. It's showing that they have wisdom and knowledge to understand who you are, that you're the fawn. And they understand this immaturity as well. It's weird. They just haven't told you that they're coming back. So I just hear it. Guess who's back? Back again. They're coming back. They're coming forward. But with the whale, because it's slow, and ancient. So it's been a long time coming for Cancer. But love is coming back. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing all the like it's weird, like a radio station. My mind can hear songs when I say something, and it'll trigger all these different songs. So love will lead you back. Surely you must know that love will lead you back in my arms. Which is weird because their card flipped right into my arm. Cancer, love it. I love it. About time Cancer got some love, right? Let's see what's going on emotionally for Cancer, please. When it comes to this person, how do they feel about this person coming towards them in love? How do they feel about it? How do they feel about it? Ooh, why are you holding back? This whale is mirrored. That's what they just said. You're the whale too. This is a mutual energy because you're both on the same page when it comes to loving each other. Loving you is really all that's on my mind. Sorry, I know that's bad. I can't help but to think about it day and night. You've been thinking about this person a lot, and they've been thinking about you. That's interesting. Yeah, because they don't want any other cards to come out from here. I just want to see. I want to see. Cancer, you going to show me something? Look, nothing. It's only one card that exists emotionally between the two of you, and it is a whale. But you already know you're in that deep loving space. You come here forward with the fawn. That's the thing. You both love each other anyway. There is no sorry guys, I'm reaching across the screen. I'll have to put my cards in a different space. There is no difference between how you feel. It's mutual. And that's all they want to say about that. And I love that because it's kind of pretty. It's quite pretty. Like it's deep and meaningful and emotional and dark and twisted, but light and bright, and it's encompassing, an all-encompassing love that you feel. And love, I just heard it. I was watching another reader, and she said love is a divine energy. This is a divine love, and you know it. But what are you going to do about it, Cancer? What are you going to do? I think it's time you need to say something, or it's time to just turn the light on, reignite your love space, refine it, and let a new romantic cycle begin. If this person's done you wrong, if this person was violent, this is not for you. Not done you wrong. I feel like this person may have done you wrong, maybe, but not in like the stakes where you hate them. This is someone that they may have gone, but you still have love for. Okay, I'll be honest. It's definitely someone that you still have love for. A lot of love, deep love. Okay, so I'm going to use the tarot and bring forward the past. I want to see the past, what was with this, the present, what is now, and what is coming with the future. All right. The future is usually advice. Just going to have the past for this energy, please. The past for this current situation. The past. Let's see the past, please. Let's see the past. See, this person's very particular. They're like, I need the right card. So this person's telling the story. It's interesting. This person connects straight into you. It's weird. I feel like you know that. There's a little telepathic energy between you two. This person taps straight in. You've been dreaming about them. Thinking about them. Hearing songs about them. A lot of things have been reminding you of them because they're thinking and doing the same thing. Oh, the world in reverse, the past. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it makes sense because in the past it was not completed. Like the circle never completed or the cycle never completed here. So love existed, but love never made contact or completed. It didn't. It felt like you lost. You felt the loss of it. Thank you. They may be at a distance as well. There is a distance thing here between you. They may be a fixed sign. That's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. I just keep hearing that song. Tonight I'm going to dance for you. What is that song? Dance for You by Beyonce. Yeah, in the past it could have been beautiful. Okay. A lack of vulnerability from the both of you. This is, and I'm just going to bring it forward because the only other card that's reversed in here is that Mako and Mako. So you both didn't fully share how you felt about each other. It was just sort of like an unspoken language. But not really. One of you did and one of you didn't. I'm just going to put it like that. One of you shared everything, which I'm going to put it as Cancer, being the fawn energy here, this unconditional love and unconditional giving and receiving. I feel like Cancer gave it all and this person did not. And it ended in a very harsh way, a hard way. It hurt. And it's like you opened up your heart to this person literally just slammed the door in your face. I feel like they did that because they didn't understand it, but they do now. And you both come forward with the well energy, and it's so deep. This person loves you quite deeply, that they're trying to change for you. They're trying to get better for you. And even though they don't come towards you, or maybe they have, but it's sort of like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back with this person. If they have, they will. I'm just going to put that out there. They will. So let's see what's going on currently. What's currently going on with this love situation, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Whoa. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles that jumped straight at me. A new abundant beginning. Physically. I just did a Cardi B, poke my tongue out like that, like, oh yeah, Cancer's going to get it. Cancer's in a really good space. The situation going on right now is just solid. You just feel solid. You feel good. You may be coming into some type of luck or up cycle when it comes to love and money and career. I just feel like it's this message coming forward. I feel like it's a message, and God's going to be like, oh, whatever God you believe in, Spirit is coming forward and going, here, you deserve it. Here, take it. And I feel like in the past, it was supposed to be the world upright. But something went wrong, and the distortion of it is still here in the psyche, You guys may have a lot of insecurities about each other, especially if it was international or interracial, whatever's going on. But there was definitely something where you were at a distance, and it could have just been emotionally. You might have lived with this person but felt emotionally distant to this person. But here you have a new abundant beginning coming forward in your present time, like you're feeling good. And I'm feeling good. Da-da. I'm getting a lot of music with you. So there's a lot of energy around you, Cancer, and you know it. Like it's weird. I feel like Spirit has been really trying to communicate with you, but you're not listening very well. And it's time to listen. Get a little bit more, have a little bit more fun, Cancer. I'm just gonna put it out. There's a lot of sensual songs coming forward, a lot of love songs. It's like Cancer's ready for love. Cancer's so ready for love right now. And Spirit doesn't want you to lock yourself up, lock yourself away. Go out and have fun. And if someone's meant to be with you, they'll be with you. They'll come forward. And it may not be in the time frame that you want, but in that time frame while you're waiting, don't sit. Don't wait. Go and have fun. Go experience, you know. We all want that one that we love. We all only want them, but it shouldn't stop you from living your life, because living your life and finding your purpose and your happiness is why we live anyway. If you're living your life and you're a ghost, then it's not fun, you know. Get up, get out, do the things you need to do, Cancer, while you can. Okay, let's see the future. Or I'm going to flip it. I don't know what it is, but oh, jeez. Eight of Wands in the future. There's a lot of communication, a lot of texting, calling. This person's, if this isn't the person, you're going to be getting a lot of people coming towards you, a lot of momentum, a lot of movement, which is interesting because I feel like it's this person coming forward, and they're just going to go from 0 to 100. You know, it's and Cancer likes intense though. They're being subtle and gentle now and being articulate now because it's a strategy. They feel like that's the right thing to do and not to come all at you. But when they get through this initiation phase or this universal lesson in which they're learning, this person's going to come forward with I'm not going to use that word. They're going to be ravenous. I'm just going to say that with that wand energy. They're going to want you very strongly. They're going to come forward and make an offer to you. And then it's just going to be all on, which Cancer likes. Cancer likes that. Cancer likes to be needed. Cancer likes to be wanted. And this person's going to come at you like never before. And I think that it's a build-up from them holding back for so long. You know, they just want you. And it's up to Cancer whether or not you want this person back. And like I said, if they've done you so wrong that you hate them, this is not really for you. Unless you do hate them, but you love them. Because we all know, love and hate, there's a very fine line. And maybe you're willing them back. Maybe you want them back. Maybe universe is saying, maybe we could give you another go. But this person has to learn something really big, which is, I don't know what it is that they've done, but it's definitely something that needs attention. And until they learn it, they'll never be able to come forward. But in the meantime, Cancer, have some fun. If you're waiting for this person to come forward, get out, move your body, get out of the house. Go and have fun. Do something for you that makes you happy. All right? So there you go, Cancer. Hopefully this resonates with you and or helps you with your current love situation, if it makes sense. And I do apologize if it doesn't. Definitely not for you then. But, you know, come back and hopefully I can find out if anything carries on from this situation. Let's see how we go for Cancer. Yeah. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And I'm sure you'll tell me if you didn't. But yeah, until next time, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And take care if you made it to the end. Bye.